Alright, welcome to Penthouse Theater. So we're gonna show off the reinforcement placings. So the back of theater, because it goes literally straight into two head glitches for them. So reinforcing this, reinforcing these two walls for the mirror. Obviously these, so they don't peak 90 and just destroy our mirror by it being soft. And then we're gonna reinforce over here behind Penthouse, because it's the main wall. Obviously this leads into all the new angles, so this is the most important wall. So those are wall placements. Now we're left over with one. That one, you could put it anywhere, but if you're gonna have someone playing 90 right here with a shield, then we'll reinforce this. But I'm gonna explain why we have a hole here in just a sec. So one of the most important operators for the site is Mira. Mirror gives you so much, obviously, intel. So we'll start off with this mirror, which is, in my opinion, the most important one. It's on a soft wall, so you can crouch and peek. Crouch, peek, crouch, peek. So this covers guitar, which is obviously one of the most common ones, and bathroom. Obviously, they drop bathroom, and they'll run to default. This is the default plant, and the second default plant is going to be in this right corner. So you can cover these with just doing stuff like this. This will be for later on in the video. Yeah, so then the other mirror is going to go right here. It covers... I have that hole because it covers all the way into VIP window. See? You can just sit right here, get intel, get intel. They're going to be looking forward for the wall, and then just peek. Boom, peek, boom, peek. And if you could play a little bit farther back, and you're still relatively safe, you look at that. It's covered by the bomb, and then you're going to get peeked from guitar. They would have to literally come in, and that's where your teammates have other angles. But essentially, you're covering luggage. And that's why we break everything around, so we have more visibility. Now, I'll be covering the bathroom strap. So, this is give or take reinforced or soft. Obviously, you have to choose one or the other. You can't do half. But essentially, I recommend doing soft because when they drop, then their legs are exposed. And like obviously we have the that being covered from the mirror. So it's pretty much like a death trap if they land in here. Like as soon as they come down, they're not going to go immediately prone. Like look at, there's like no visibility, and they can't peek this because then they die. So I just, in my opinion, like it's way better to just leave it soft and then make the feet exposed. We'll explain this wall real quick. This is hardly used, but it should be used more often. It's pretty much like I can peek guitar because it's one of the most common places to come into. And obviously when they peek it, this is all they're going to see. Literally, they're going to come around. Let's say they know for sure this one's clear, like they popped it or something. Then they're going to peek over here, and they're just going to see what, like 5 holes. You can even put more if you really want to. And obviously, they're just going to spray like fucking madmen, or they're just not even gonna bother. So obviously you have this one, then you have the one right under, and there's not a prone one unfortunately because it's covered by this. But yeah, you can just literally put as many as you want, because when they peek it, they don't know which one you're at because there's just way too much and there's not enough time. And now we'll explain the roamer locations. So in my opinion, like the best spots is gonna be here in aquarium, because it gives you access to oh, another thing you can do if you really want to, you can leave this soft, so you can make a line of sight and just make them hella uncomfortable being in VIP trying to breach that wall if they don't clear you out. Because essentially you can be here just like holding it down, like you can hold white stairs, you can come peek billiards, and boom, you have a line of sight straight into VIP. And that wall is the one they're going to want the most, because it's obviously the best one for them. Your other roamer can be, because essentially you want to have 2 anchors. As long as you have 3 roamers like really close to sight. You can even have another roamer here in VIP to cover the drop. And the last one is going to be for the, pretty much it could be a Pulse or a Valkyrie playing for intel. And you're going to want him, honestly, for runouts for a big window, because big window is contested a lot of the times. So essentially what he's going to do is, like, you can leave this, like, if you really want to, you can just go prone, break out the 2 bottom ones. and you could barely even tell, like for them, and you could just run up to it, boom, and that's big window immediately.
Has been compromised.
Just like literally just instant, boom. It's probably gonna be a fucking fuse, honestly. So you could have him here, and then there's one I was talking about, like for later on. Oh no, shotgun ammo. Essentially break this, and that's default right there. That's where they love to plant. Behind that, or if they come in through window or slash bathroom, then it's covered by this. That's where this guy's gonna play under, and hopefully he doesn't get picked off by anti-roamers like Jackal. But essentially he's gonna be covering defaults. And obviously if you have a C4, you can put it there. And if they have a, if they're here, they can put it like around here, and it'll cover literally all of default. So yeah, that's pretty much all of Penthouse. Just 2 roamers upstairs, 1 roamer below. Hopefully he doesn't get picked off. And then your 2 anchors making the call outs like, hey, they're pushing from here, or they're coming from under, they're coming from the window. So yeah, that's Penthouse.